Growing up, my family's all artists, pretty much, so I've always worked with art and different projects, but I never have found anything that I wanted to do for a living with it. It was just for fun. And then when I found glass, I was like, oh man, I gotta figure out a way to do this every day. Well, I started as an elective at Fresno State. I just needed an art class to fill a scheduling spot, and just started taking the class and was just hooked the first time I did it and kept taking it and taking it. Just the fluidity of it. Like when you gather the glass out of the tank, it's trying to fall off, and it's a struggle, and you have to almost dance with the glass to keep it on the pipe and keep it turning all the time. So just a struggle, and how hard it was to make something nice, I guess. Just because it was a challenge, and I wanted to beat the glass and get it to do what I wanted it to do. And it was just so hard, and then the speed of it also. You only have so much time to work the glass, and you can't stop once you start. There's no timeouts. You have to continue on, and it's the most unforgiving art medium to work with. My brother and I mainly work together. It's usually a two-person team. I'm what's called the gaffer, or the head artist, and he's what's called an assistant. So if I need anything done or cleaned up or straightened out, he does all that for me. So like he'll get my color ready while I'm gathering glass and get that all set up for me, so I don't have to worry about that, and then I can focus on making the piece. And he's always thinking 2 to 3 steps ahead of me, what I'm going to need, when I'm going to need it, what I'm going to need, how I'm going to need it. So he's got to be steps ahead of me to make the whole process work. Sometimes we work with 2 assistants. Sometimes I work solo, depending on what I'm making. I travel all over the West Coast, so from Arizona all the way up to Oregon. I was just in Oregon about a month ago doing a show, so I travel quite a ways to sell my wares. I've always thought of myself as kind of like a nomad, so I mean it fits in. I like to travel and drive around, so yeah. I get to travel around, see beautiful places, eat good food at all these places, and meet people from all over the United States and from around the world. My tumbler and my drinkware, it's gotten pretty big. I've been making a lot of that, so that's kind of what keeps me going. And then my sculptural work is kind of more for, it doesn't sell as fast as the drinkware and the functional art. So that stuff, I try to do that for like big demonstrations, make that, because it's like an ooh and an ah. Yeah. And the drinkware is kind of like, we're just making the cups today. But we make a lot of cups. Yeah. And people really like the functionality of the drinkware. Oh, I think they're different. Like selling the glasses that someone's going to use and drink out of is really a good feeling that, oh, they're going to use this piece every day. That's nice. But the fulfillment of finishing a large sculptural piece, because there's so much goes into it, like there's so much stress, and then there's so much energy, and just getting it done can be such a challenge, and getting it in the annealer and cooling overnight is such a relief, and it's just fulfilling. That's 2100 degrees, give or take roughly. It's probably a little hotter than that now. I have the gas turned up a little bit, but yeah, it's 2100 degrees. It's almost as hot as lava. Yeah, lava is 2400 degrees, so it's 300 degrees from lava. So, and it runs on propane, and I shut this off when we're done working, but this is the furnace that has been on for 2 months now at 2000 degrees every day, 24 hours a day. Yeah, I'm used to the heat. I like it now, I guess.